Doop, 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 doop. All right, are we live? Is everything working? It would appear so. So, hello and welcome. We're back to Final Fantasy. We took a bit of a break to go through Bloodborne as the emulator is mostly up to snuff. Definitely a better experience than playing it on PlayStation at this point, even with the bugs. But now, we're back to good old Final Fantasy. We've been going through the whole franchise. We beat 1. Which, pretty good. We beat 2. Pretty good. We beat 3. Absolute dog shit. I never want to play it again, and it was a painful experience. We played 4. Beautiful masterpiece. We played 5. Pretty good. Some rough edges that definitely needed tweaking. We'll see how I feel about it, Rude. You hate 5. What about it? Oh, I played the GBA version, and there is a good bit of grinding in that version. But it's not like FF3 where you had to grind to not be underleveled. I'll give it that. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. This is the GBA version fully emulated. This is, on my PC, like I was holding a GBA and just putting it on the PC. I do, it's really good. Kind of melancholic. Also, is that Terra on a Magitech armor with like a sword out? That just sounds like perfect childhood memories. You got a great game, you got a good dog. But let's get this bad boy started. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. I've played very, very little of it, like once when I was 12. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about it. There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident that the information was good. I do not. I know more about the story than I do about the gameplay of this. Ah, yes, our witch. I hear she fried our tech soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes her scream call, don't it? Relax, with that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. That's a bit excessive. We'll approach from the east. Move out. Also, this Magitech armor clearly inspired the Magitech armor in 14. Well, this looks more like Battletech or Titanfall. Raise the game volume a bit? Yeah, I just need to remember the keybind for that. Escape? No, F1. There we go. Core options. Settings. Audio. Output. You know, that's not it. So give me 1 second. Main menu. Quick menu. Resume. Need to go into Windows. Spin volume mixer. Alright, I like tripled it. Let's see if that's better. Oh, that's too loud on my end. Let's try like 30. What the hell? How do you fuck that up? Are you Bethesda? I can imagine. That's some horse shit. Kazuhiro Okawa. That's some bullshit. The girl takes point, and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Ooh-ah. Ooh, we're in control. Guard, the Empire's got no business here. Oh, I don't want to hurt the doggy. 12 XP. Obtained a potion. 30 gil. I feel bad. The poor doggy. Real magic tech tower? Not even Lurch is safe anymore. These guards are dressed up like mummies from earlier games. Yeah, you. No, not the doggies. Poor Darsh. I'm sorry, dogs. Doesn't give me a choice. Yeah, Terra. I've watched a podcast series on this game before. And just, you know, cultural osmosis. Oh, we're not to that terrible game yet. These guys are getting a lot of levels. Why must you make me hurt your doggies? That is much less fun. Defend the mines! Oh hey, we got werewolf dudes. Or fucking woolly mammoths. I see the target died auto-targeting is still terrible. Yeah, it's like, shit, Tina, it's like, oh, yeah, go talk to Tina in accounting. But yeah, I could do that. Also, I just realized, config auto dash on. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so battle speed. I hate how they have it lower equals faster. I appreciate how Biggs and Wedge are... Obviously, they're a Star Wars reference, but also... They have identical character portraits. Wait, can I walk back this way? Okay, so that's not as cool as I thought it might have been. According to our source, they unearthed the frozen Esper in a new mine shaft they were digging. This must be it. No clue. And here's actually a question. The graphics are clearly improving in each of these GBA versions. Is that improvement done to mimic the graphical improvement that happened with each of the SNES games? Well, I'm not just talking about recoloring, but because it's like these sprites are a lot higher quality. Oh yeah, I mean, vibrant colors are always appreciated. Indeed. And even from 4 to 5 on the GBA. Again, I've only played the GBA versions. A strange light fills the air. It's a save point. No, I know what a save point is. I thought that was fucking Shiva. We don't have tents yet. I hate rats! I'll handle this. Stand back. I keep swapping Biggs and Wedge's voices. We're not handing over the Esper! Come here, come. Hold it! This thing's they must have traded to guard the mines! What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning! And stores the energy in its shell! Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell! Got it. Counterpoint, just don't fucking use lightning! Rock! Oh, well, I don't really give a fuck. It's Let's keep Terra alive. Will that revive him? Rock? How much health does it have that it would actually be nasty? Yeah, true. Have a missile! Yeah. I mean, yeah, and I don't really care about bigs. Spritzer! It also has them moving a lot closer to the enemy to attack, I noticed. When he blaze it. I appreciate that it looks like he's just passed out drunk in the seat of his mech. Ooh. I don't think that's Shiva. Oof. So this is the Frozen Esper. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. Girl. Add 12 white claws. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Ah! Where's that light coming from? What was that? Wedge? Wedge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? What's that? You've got tequila? This isn't tequila. Foreshadowing. Okay, this isn't creepy. Just standing there watching the girl. Oh, I'm awake. Wow, she's a lot taller than the sprites in the previous game. Girl, where am I? My, and I just removed the crown. My head hurts. Do you have any Pedialyte? Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I do. It sounds a lot like the opening screen theme. I can't remember a thing. How many shots of tequila did they buy me? Ah, don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Tara, is she winking to the camera? Or is that just the angle of her sprite's face? Ah, so she's still a little bit buzzed. Please do. My name is Tara. Impressive. I never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Puppies! Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now and hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need time to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly! Yeah. I mean, I could see two reasons why he might like her so much. Even if they're rather pixelated. Also, is she wearing, like, booty shorts with... Okay, can you also send me an artwork of her actual outfit? Because, from what I can tell, she's dressed like a stripper. Up there! Ah, God bless old game designs. We're at surrounded. I'm sure she's used to that. Shank. "42, Tara gained a level." Alright, let's see these pictures. That's not dressed like a stripper, that's just dressed like a regular, slut. Also, I'm going to go pour myself another drink. My teeth are very angry. She is? What's that she is to? And yeah, I can see that. That's very much like the, what are you saying to me face. I mean, yeah, but you could also see just a random girl at the club dressed like that. Ooh. Ooh, that's so fast, too. Bye, Biggs and Wedge. I'm not sorry you got gomaged. Ooh, Phoenix down. So much gentler than 3 was. Check her weapons and stuff. I wouldn't think I had stuff yet. Isn't it just like in the other games where you tap backwards? That's how the other ones worked. I also think this being a 2-side fight may fuck with it. But yeah, our looks have done it. Why'd they change that? That's really weird. I suppose it does bring the shoulder buttons into use. Ow. Yeah, it's RB. Or RT, but RT would just turbo fire that. Really weird that they made that change. And I may need to get a new faceplate for my controller. Guard, there she is! Oh no, I'm surrounded by... Okay. Have come my sweet little magic user. I cannot do a good Joker voice. And does split damage work like how it does in Souls games, or? It's a safe ground, you'll be alright! Kill all humans. Kill all humans. Why did she hit the back rank first? Good, good! Burn them all to a crisp! This might legit be as far as I got. Because I remember it was an early Kefka scene and he just creeped me out. Just soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We are the chosen ones.
The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world.
God, that voice hurts my throat.
Nothing shall stand in our way.
Hurrah! Long live Empire Castle! They are totally Sieg Heiling. Do 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 do. Ah, shit! It's a weeb. You watch too much Naruto. Oh man, took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Fun, fun? We had a flashback cutscene where Terra blacked out and remembered Kefka putting the crown on her, and Emperor Gestal saying some shit with his people Sieg Heiling in the background. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Huh, semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Okay, I'm sorry, fucking Branford? Yeah, we saw him. He looked like a generic old man dude. It's not even weird, it's just like Tina, especially considering the original Japanese, Tina Branford. Like, that is one of the most basic ass white bitch names. It's like, you know, she gets... LOL. Alright, back to the dialogue. I'm sorry, my lord.
Tina Barando Forodo.
Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl! You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistant group like the Returners. I tried to explain to the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so any way to get her out of Narshe? That would be the idea. Make her way to Figaro for the time being. Now we've got her! They have a lot of weirdos. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Cool. We get a Moogle! Moogles? Are you saying you want to help? Kupo! Moogle. Use us to protect Terra from the guards! Kupo! Would you like an explanation? Yes. You'll fight, you see 3 different groups. Press select to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his men reach Terra or the battle's lost. Okay, why don't we just hold the choke point? Oh, that sounds fucking amazing. I need to see this. Moogles! Kill! Mog Bolulu, Bogan, Mogwell. I'm absolutely going to spend items to keep my Moogles alive. Holy fuck, Moogles! Locke, get out of the way! The Moogles have work to do! Get out of the way, so he can get out of your way. Nope. Get out of the way, Locke. Clear a path for the Moogles. Get him, Mog! Megalodoth and Silver Lobo. Dance. Twilight Requiem. Sorry, fucking what? You will not chomp my precious Moogle. The Moogle has a shield! That one is one of the throwing things from 5. Alright, we're gonna move this. Actually, you got one more batch in ya. We're probably gonna have one go down. Yeah. Fuck it, I don't care if it screws me in the long run. Phoenix down, we're not losing a Moogle. No Moogle left behind. Now we just gotta heal Mogwell. Okay, good. And we can actually buy Phoenix Downs in the shops. God damn it, Locke. You're gonna have to actually do work? No! No, Moglin, Mogret, and Moggy? Mogwell, he's from Mexico. Fuck, these fucking Moogles! I kinda wanna create the Mog Reich. God damn it, Locke, you're always in the way. No, you go back. Good boy, Mog. In the advertising, didn't they give Mog like a super, like, deep, masculine voice? Also, 1 second. All right. Back up, Moogles. You're in. Mogsy. Wait, Mogwin? I hope their boss doesn't get fucking mind raped by a twink. It was literally Sauron, but worse. And Cosmog, that's a fucking Pokemon. Alright, Luck, you'll be our last line of defense while... Actually, items, potion... Heal up, boys. It is... Okay, you have to send me a picture of this Pokemon. And... Fuck, I need to use the restroom. Yeah, obviously, we gotta have our boy Mog, Molulu, Mokan, and Mogwell. You know Mogwell is just the best fucking cook among them. Did you just kill fucking Molulu? No! Mogwell! Who's gonna make our food now? Mogon! Get him, Mog! You will not take my Mog! Oh, no, not on yourself, Bogan! Get him, Mog! Yeah, that's my boy! High potion, 410 gil. Oh, damn, it is generous with gil. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. God, I love Moogles. Also, now it's my headcanon that the Moogle in FF16 could absolutely have soloed Ultima. This switch oughta. Yeah. You back with us now? You saved me? Did we fuck? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my head's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? The man said it would come back. Eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry. I won't leave your side until your memory returns or the plot demands it. I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe. Promise. Is she fluttering her eyelashes at him? Mind control again? Hello? Yeah, no, I don't need to be tutorialized. Worst case scenario, I have chat. Is that... Hey! It's not safe here. We better hightail it south to Figaro. Figaro, Picaho. Wait, what? We have a mini-map? Also, I don't know if this is a hot take or if it's just because of the bigger screen, but this is the worst looking mini-map of any of the, or world map of any of the first 6 FFs that I've played. Like, the pixelation is really bad. It might just because of how big a screen it is, or how big the sprite is. Oh, it gets worse? Leaf Bunny! Okay, so south to Figaro, so I assume due south. Oh, and the minimap doesn't show the fucking mountains! Good block. Save game. Good idea. Yeah, I think this game is going to be the one that has the greatest, while it was the technologically advanced for the time, that there are some aspects that have not aged well. Figaro!
Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed!
Well, for one, like the heat shift effect in the battle we just finished.
Room is down these stairs. The units are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice if...
Get down there, it's too dangerous. Well, fuck you too. Ah, shit. We gotta hide Terra before they fucking put her back in a slave crown. The thievery, and worse, you best keep a safe distance. Oh, hey, it's a callback. What am I hitting here? He's got a surprised cat on the back of his outfit.
Go and speak to the king.
You won't know by looking at it, but this castle is so with advanced technology. For example, oops, it's all top secret. Yeah, it's just it sticks out. How do I change who's on top? Do I have to do the... Okay, we can't change rows. Also, it looks like we only get 4 party members at a time. Hello? Ooh, I can buy things from you. Ether's always so expensive. Holy fuck, inflation is bad. Tips are 6 times as much as they were before. That's what I figured. They seem to be bonking firmly. I'll take a couple tents. I'll take a couple Phoenix down. I'll buy about 1,000 worth of potions. Well, no, she knows poison odd, so we'll just buy 5 of those. Do I have shit to sell? Nope. Inns are way more economical. That was a problem before, is that it was cheaper to just use like a tent or a cottage. I'm sorry, auto crossbow? What the fuck is an auto crossbow? I mean, I don't plan to, but... Ooh, potion! Antidote! I thought those were phantoms. Free Phoenix down. And yeah, critique this carpet texture right here where I'm standing. That looks like it's meant to be water. Yeah, it's carpet, but it's carpet. Yeah, I can go over it. I'm standing on it. But it looks like it's like a small water spring or something. Because you have that little bit of embroidery at the bottom and that just flat, like, blue-green texture. It looks a lot like a lot of the springs in the earlier games. Or possibly crabs holding their claws up, be like, crab people, walk like crab, talk like people. Also, I'm looking at those pictures you sent of Terra. I'm not seeing the garter belts at all. Because if you look at her legs below the dark purple squares, besides the pink bit on her belt, that looks like there's something like holding her skirt to her boot. Same on the back end. All right, let's meet the king. Oh, welcome back. I was saying, it looks like Terra's wearing garter belts connecting her skirt to her boots. Like, you see these pixels that they're underneath the dark purple pixel. We got like the slightly darker, like orange gold thing. Then we got the really bright, like sunlight thing. Than the other one. And it's on both ends. I will admit we are looking at this vastly bloated up. God damn, though. Edgar is looking good. It's like you can make out like the... I forget what they're called on medieval armor, but the curvy out skirt type bits. You can make out the breastplate. You can make out the, like, cinch belt on it. Credit where credit is due. King! You mean this woman is? Well, god damn. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. Oh, and they even take the time to make him, like, pose. Like, he's like, yes. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle. Imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Edgar. He has all the fucking oil. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Well, I'll catch you two lovebirds later. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry. Figaro and the Emperor are ally. Oh, fuck. I cannot do that voice right now. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. I tried it, but I just fucking can't at the moment. I can't do an Italian accent. That's exactly why I was going there. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? They even have him wagging his finger. I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? I guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I'll need to really nail his voice later. I suppose a normal girl would have felt something from those words. But not me. Again, I am in a substantial amount of pain and am self-medicating. So the voices are going to be a little bit rough this time. Also, fuck. You know that if they remade FF6, they would make Terra just a raging lesbian. No, what happened is, essentially I have a tooth that it's got a little bit of a gap between one of my back Yeah, it's my back two bottom left side teeth. There's a gap so stuff can get in there. And so that's been just agitating. And so it's just throbbing. And the only thing that ever calms that down is liquor. So I've been going a bit ahead of my normal schedule for that stuff. And it's not yet kicking in. So my mind is debilitated from... Yeah. Essentially, numb all my sensations, and it will numb the tooth pain. So I got tooth pain, and my mind's just a little bit... So the voices are going to be a bit rough today. God, no! I have to smoke that shit. I do not smoke. No, the one time I tried cannabis, it was basically a fucking edible. But in liquid form. Oh, trust me, I'm a bad influence as well. I know my kind. I'm gonna go refill. Alright. I am back. Where the fuck did Edgar go? There's a thing called magic. Follow-up question. Where the fuck do I go rest? Oh, these guys are out of the way now. Okay, here's an actual gameplay example of the textures being too detailed. This doesn't look like it's 2 tiles. This looks like it's 1 tile. Not yet. Ooh, I see a pretty blonde. Yeah, again, they chose the wrong green for this carpet. Chocobo!
This is Figaro, the desert castle.
Yes, but what's the name of your chocobo? Oh, I see there's a lot of the castle under the desert. Oh, that's where he came from. Again, this green just screams water. High Priestess. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Youth.
Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar? Are you crying? What are you, some kind of pussy?
Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. Did you say something annoying about Sabin earlier? Ah, yes. Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now, and what he's doing. Edgar is simply unbelievable. First the nurse, now me. The man hits on anything that moves. I'm liking Edgar more and more. He's had his sense. He'd marry me when I get old enough. All right, and it's time to get Mr. Chippy.
The Castalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here.
Wait, seriously, you're kicking me out to the world map? Oh my Terra, that is annoying. Oh
Oh, it's you. Proceed. Yeah, get out of my fucking way. You can come talk to me, Wolfman? Something so terrible here. I think it's me. I mean to see Edgar. Okay, what's on this side? More! Oh, just terribly. Okay, that's the way out. Scholars all over the world are studying magic, but you can only so much about something without seeing it. Yes, yes, it is. Oh, no, that isn't blocked off. Okay. So we've checked everything that there is to check. Are you talking about the one that Edgar promised to marry? Yeah, I guess we'll call him Jeffrey Edgard. Assuming it wasn't just, you know, a man patronizing a little. I was like, oh yeah, I'll totally do that. But otherwise, it's Mr. Chippy for Edgar. Hello. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty or plain. No one is... Oh, damn. Tried to hit on the High Priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's been a pastor to you already, hasn't he? Yeah.
Is Elsa at least a dog? Get out of the way. Oh, hi, I'd like you to meet my friend, Mr. Chippy. God damn. Dogs deserve longer lifespans. Well, how do you like my castle?
King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire.
Kefka, no doubt.
Louis, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem, there's sand in my boot.
All gone, sir.
How pathetic.
Sir Kefka! What in the world brings you?
Out of my way!
Oh, I'm in control of Edgar. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance.
An alliance? With this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh.
I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to?
That's none of your concern. Well,
I don't think I can physically reach them. Yeah, because they're through those... Or, yeah, Edgar's blocking this door. Or not Edgar, Locke's blocking this door. Then when you get him entirely. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle?
a girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We hear she found refuge here.
This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it?
Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here?
That's a tough one. There are more girls here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all.
Oh, Edgar. You know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro.
Oh, thank God, you guys are out of the way.
Oh, god damn it. Wait, no. This is actually where I need to be. Or maybe not. I'm your goddamn king! Are you really telling me where I can't fucking go? I will have you brutally beheaded, crucified, and fed to the dogs. Actually, you wanted to talk to me. Get down here, boy. I'm Edgar! Fuck it. Get out the penis flatteners. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Tara? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I need to do some planning now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, if you'll excuse me. Follow me! I don't wanna. Where are the shops? Dude, you're leading me out of the castle. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm... Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar tends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narshe is one of us too. The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Things are different now. It's just... I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. You don't have to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? I really hate that carpet. Edgar. What in the... What's going on? It's the Empire! Kefka! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl! Now! That sounds like an angry cat yowl. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. You misspelled barbecue. That's supposed to be a Q, not a C. Fire! Fire! The castle's on fire! Yeah, calm the fuck down, man. Get her ready. Yes, sir. Had a change of heart, Betsy? It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do! Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful! Hee hee hee! Edgar, jump! Yeehaw! That must be pain. Alright, sink her into the sand! Yahoo! Figaro dive boat engaged! Chancellor, witness the glory of Figaro! Go! Kill them! Oh shit, why were they so slow when we had them? Locke, you don't get to die, boy. Use her magic too? All good. What's the matter here? That made you jump all of a sudden. Did you just see what I saw? You did right. Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic? Look. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Terra. Your name was Terra, right? What? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I, it just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you? It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Tara can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. Fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Sure. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Edgar, does this mean you're gonna spread your legs? Are they both crying? Bravo, Figaro! Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this! That was great! Were those bad people? I'm scared. Tara, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader, Jeffrey Epstein? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That is for reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. No, I actually don't. But no human is born with the powers you have. Don't spoil it. Edgar, forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And they get them, the world is done for. Tara, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. So the leader's name is Bannon? Please. Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Wait, all I knew about Steve Bannon was that he was in charge of that Breitbart thing, and I learned that unwillingly. Let's head in that direction. Oh God, my eyes! I mean, I'm not sure if you're being serious or sarcastic. It's physically painful. I'm having to look at my OBS version of it. It's like, this is tank is this how all Chocobo controls are? Wait, is there no backstepping? Yeah, this is physically painful. I can see what they were going for.
And I can see it working with, you know, a better tech, but the GBA could not handle this. And I imagine the SNES could even less handle it. Ugh. My eyes are starting to hurt like my teeth. Give me one moment. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. This is an example of technological advancement making things look worse. Like, I don't know if this is gonna fuck up the stream, but I'm legit putting it to the tiniest window I can. Am I supposed to be inside the mountain? Wouldn't I be subject to random encounters then, though?
Does it look better on stream if I'm full screen? Or is it the same when I have it at super tiny mode? I'm currently on full screen. Looks the same. Okay, I'm going to go to the one that doesn't fucking physically hurt me. And would you kindly tell me where the fuck I need to go? Because I can't see shit. Wait. They said something about South Figaro to meet Bannon. That is what they said in the story before this abomination of graphics. Please do. Okay, how do I reach South Figaro? Oh, there's a cave. This map is kind of shit. Like, this works for a brief cutscene. But I would never see this fucking cave. Yeah, fuck off, Choco. Oh, look! The graphics fucking work! I can see the cave! No, not yet. Yeah, but I mean, we're still in the super, super early stages. Yeah, really hurts her. Okay, Venetia, just South Figaro, will then make for the return headquarters in the north. Currently castle and pass the word along. Arthur Sire, take care. Recovery spring.
Is that the turtle from FF5?
Oh, nice.
That wouldn't exist for, 1,000+ years. And maybe it's just that I'm not in the best state to... Well, actually... His auto crossbow kind of matches what, Yorksprav made. I think I have an idea of what's going on. To match the hardware limitations while gaining more detail, they've been zooming the camera in and in and in. So you have fewer tiles, but larger sprites. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 sprites, and that's half the screen. And I think that that change has negatively impacted the game. Well, remember, I've only played the GBA versions of these games. So going from 4 to 5 to 6, it feels like instead of adding detail, they simply tightened the FOV and then made the sprites more of the screen. Like... The chocobos are physically unplayable. Perhaps, but let me get to the world map. Save. Alright, so we can see this. And it's like...
even the mountains are much less distinct. They kind of blend into each other. It's like, even with it shrunk down, it still does the blending into each other. Things are much less distinct. Now, I'm going to close this down. And let's go back to Final Fantasy IV. Will it automatically connect, or will I need to change the source? Nope, there it is. Now, let's go back and look at the area around Baron. Okay, that's way down south, so we need to go a little bit north. And here's Baron. In 6. This is the overworld theme at the end of 4. I was on the moon. This? Absolutely. It's amazing. It's like this door right here, the one that I'm not quite hitting. They've just zoomed in on that. Yeah. Like the FF6 world map, it's so zoomed in. The characters are so big. Yeah. It's way easier to read. Like, look at the Lunar Whale. This is FF4 Advanced. These are both GBA games. And let's go back to the planet. Look at these mountains here. Exactly. Now, let's go back to 6. Water is gonna look like shit.
But now go back to this. Is there any clarity as to any of these mountains in 6? Yeah. They've scaled things up, but they have lost all clarity. They've taken the FF4 mountains, and they've basically, like, fattened them out. Yeah, the trees look passable. They put everything into the character sprites, and the whole world suffers for it. I can't even reach the fucking ocean. Look at this combat screen. Look at how fucking obnoxiously bright the grass is. I mean, the tent looks nice. Oh, wait, there is a village. Oh, that's the village we were looking for. I'd say it looks worse. It's like, it's updating, but you can see the way it's line by line updating. Yeah. It's like, let's look at Terra. Does she have more detail? Yes. It's quaint, yeah. Yeah, she's the size of 2 buildings. Now, let's go back to 4. Now look at Cecil. This is a relatively small town, but look, he fits. Tile to tile, the character fits. It is a moving texture. I don't know if it shows up on stream, but... Oh, actually... It is, but it looks better that way because it's uniform. You're not seeing individual lines forming in the water. You're seeing the water move as a body. It's like, this looks good on the eye. Hell, I'll go go to FF5 as well. FF5 is not as good as... Motherfucker, I have cheats. Plus, this is a GBA version, remember? Oh, it's doing this bullshit. Actually, no, this is doing... This is an NES version zoomed out, but with the SNES scale. Like, look at that water. You can see the pixels moving. It does look better because the pixels are smaller. In that it's a downward motion instead of a straight line motion. Well, with FF6, alright, so yeah, even FF5 looks better. And another thing, again, Lena. I know about Kefka nuking the world, but that's about it. But let's also go to FF6. Yeah, I kind of like 5 having the merged world. Yeah, load this data. Look at... Okay, I know exactly what is going on. Does it hold the picture if I tab out? Okay. So looking at the screen with the game paused, it's the angle of the camera, essentially. They're probably using all... Well... If it were in a true 3D world, what would be happening is that the previous 2 games were top down, but this is at like a 45-degree or isometric angle. So it is coming off that you're seeing it from more of like a angled eye-in-the-sky camera. Yeah, it's trying to show that depth, but the tech just isn't fucking there. It's kind of like a 3D illusion, and they've broken the angle that makes the illusion work. And so it's like the main thing, the sprite looks great. But it doesn't fit into the world anymore because you're not looking at it from the top down. It's like, imagine Terra is tilted like 20 degrees from the optimal angle. And so she seems really fucking big. I can see why they went for it. I can see why it was something they were pushing for, but it doesn't work.
It's a bad camera angle. What do you mean by a dead playthrough? God, no. It's not a playthrough that I am not enjoying. It's just there are these technical aspects that I'm just being very autistic about because, again, I am drinking heavily to cope with the fact that I am in intense physical pain. I've also not had alcohol in like 5 days, so, my tolerance has dropped a bit. I'm going to play through to the end. I am going to kill Kefka at the end. I plan to play through all of the single player Final Fantasy games that are not spin-offs, and I count sequels as spin-offs. I'm going to go through Final Fantasy. I've gone through 1 through 5. If I were going to quit on any of the FFs, it was going to be 3. I'm going to go through 6. I'm going to go through 7, 8, 9. Did you just call FF102 good? Okay, good. Ten 2, it's such an obvious fucking cash grab. It's like, would I have been happy if 10 had a happy ending? Yes. Would I have preferred 10 to have a happy ending naturally in and of itself if you did all of the bullshit? Yes. It's like, let's say that to get the happy ending in 10 naturally, you had to beat Penance without Zanmato. I would have been happy with it. But having the entire 10-2 bullshit with, oh, look, there's Simpus and Discount Yuna, and oh, he's going to destroy the world to appease Discount Yuna. It's like, no, it's fucking stupid. And why is Yuna a pop star? Where did she get her fucking dual 1911s? Why did you retcon in people who look like fucking Titus and Yuna that existed during the Bavel Zanarkand War? Hell, why even was there the Bavel Zanarkand War in the first place? It doesn't make sense.
Also, the minimap in this thing is terrible. It doesn't take into account, oh, hey, there's fucking a mountain range in the way. And this may be a hot take, but there is a chance that 6 may have been the point that Square Enix lost the plot. Because there is a distinct possibility that 6 is where Square went for graphics over gameplay. Well, FF9 was specifically built for Sakaguchi feeling nostalgia for the first 6 games. Like, we've specifically heard Sakaguchi himself say, hey, FF9 was us trying to reclaim the magic of the first few Final Fantasies. So I think that 9 is safe. I would say, honestly, from my knowledge of the franchise, without having played the games, I would probably say 7 is what destroyed the franchise. I have not played FF9 before. Before I started this, playing every FF game clear through, I have played FF4, FF10, and FF16 all the way through. I had played all the way through A Realm Reborn, and I was at the start of the Alexander quest line in FF14. The most I have played of FF9 was getting the emulator working. Oh, I get it. Also, talking about things being shit, if you look at my stream screen, you can see how the chat is literally blinded out by the generic grass texture. Like, I'll say it, FF2 gets a bad rap. At least if you're playing the Dawn of Souls versions. FF3 deserves more hate than it got. FF4, it's a masterpiece. I will not hear any criticism. Well, I will hear criticism of it, but it's like, it's an 8 or a 9 out of 10. FF5, I'd give it a 7. Yeah. I think the biggest problem FF2 has is the great portion of it where you can just randomly wander into areas that are just grossly overleveled for you. don't remember off the top of my head if it had NP. I want to say it did. Yeah, it had NP because I found the FF3 reversion. What? The FF3 reversion to spell slots very fucking annoying. They also made the grass too green in this version. Or too bright, I should say. Yeah, it's like... I think they needed to do more dark green for the grass texture. And the trees look stunted. There's another fucking problem. Terry, you dumb slut. Look at this visual. They have not centered the arch of the cave. What the fuck was what? Blinding? I honestly can't say, because this whole game is blinding. Yeah. Yeah, I turned speed mode on for a bit. Just for the, fight. Golbez? What the fuck are you doing? Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. Yeah, that's him, alright. Anything goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to no one who lived. Oh, this is Shadow? Why do you look like Golbez? That's Shadow. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Guess we better steer clear of him. Yeah, he's the one that you have to fucking wait till like the last picosecond on the ship before the World of Ruin, right?
I've watched an entire podcast that goes over the entire story. What's that? 2.5 hours. I think we're gonna go back out to the open world to save because the pain has finally calmed. That's shenanigans. I will admit, having separate exits per account is nice, but also, good God, it's just such an awkward isometric view. And again, let's look at the water texture. They're out of sync. They could work if they were all synced, but you can tell it's chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk. Yeah. Honestly, the trees look terrible too. They force the angle such that I'm gonna shrink the screen down. No, it still looks worse. I'm looking at my OBS, and it does look a good bit brighter. Like, does the light green section just look like a solid color? Okay, so that's just my OBS preview being shit. Yeah. It's clearly rendering line by line versus all at once. And it's really curious to see how, even in the SNES era, there was over-focus on certain aspects of graphics over performance and aesthetic style. Because this Terra looks so terrible in the world map.
Can we agree on that? Okay, I don't know what happened. Yeah, exactly. She doesn't fit the world. But let's go FF5. Yeah, whatever. Notice the character fits the scale, the town. It's clearly one tile away. Notice how much more detailed the mountains are, even. Alright, now let's start this down. Let's go up to FF4. And we're going backwards in time. Oh, so here we are. Let's warp back to the homeworld. Oh, yeah. They're smaller, but he still fits. It's north about here. Again, notice how the person seems to fit about one tile of city. And let's look at these mountains. Do you see how crisp and clean they are? Look at these trees. Yeah. It's like, these look great. The mountains, they're clear, they're sharp. You can tell one mountain from another. Then let's go to 6 Advance. Yeah, whatever. Boop, 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 boop.
Load this data. And look at it. Look at these mountains. Those sharp peaks. It's like they were melted down. Like, is it more? The sharp peaks from 4. It's like this is the sharp peaks of 4 have been ground down and rounded off. And it's like you could even see how in 4 Terra's shoulder pads probably wouldn't even be going that high. Because the squares haven't changed in size. They just changed how they detailed them. Exactly. Let's go to literally Final Fantasy 1. Blah, 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 blah. Final Fantasy. Load game. Load this. Magic. Where's teleport? Okay, so we're at the end game. How the hell do we get out? Alt F4. 1, 2.
look at this shit. Yeah, literally, the FF1 remaster looks better than the FF6 GBA version. Because the water here's the thing, it's like, these look great, but 6 pushing that particular angle, it's pushing the camera too far. Like, let's say this one, the FF6 GBA. It would be about an inch higher, or about a time and a half higher, than the cowlick on this guy currently. Anyways, I think my point stands that the graphics in FF6 are in an initial uncanny valley. Question. Are you interested in a full playthrough of this game? Right. I'm just thinking. Swapping back to FF did do a whole lot worse than Bloodborne things did. I intended to start recording my voiceover for my next Dark Souls script, but my teeth decided, oh hey, what if we waterboard you? Yeah, minutes. I'm gonna call a stream here because I am somewhat numb and I hope I can sleep. Thanks for watching. If you have not already, please give a like and a subscribe. And I will hopefully catch you next time where I will hopefully be in less pain.